Welcome to How To's with Morgan and Ashley. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Ashley. Two blondes make a right.
Yes, and today we have our friend Alan Janoyan, the owner of Unincorporated Coffee Roasters.
Woohoo!
Yeah! He's here and we're going to interview him and we're going to drink some coffee.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to make some coffee.
He's going to teach us how to make coffee.
And all about what it is to start your own business in coffee and all of this stuff. Super exciting.
We have lots of fun questions and some of his personal how-tos. Here we go, guys. Check it out.
We're going. Get ready.
Get ready.
Caffeinated.
Get caffeinated with us.
We are here with Alan Janoyan, the owner of Unincorporated Coffee Roasters.
Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you.
He makes coffee. He started his own business.
We love him.
He's opening a coffee shop right now. They're at the farmer's market selling this yummy coffee.
Brentwood Farmers Market.
We're all coffee addicts, obviously. My t-shirt says it
friend,
all.
My friend Alan.
Hi.
Go.
Alan.
Let's do it. I don't know what.
Kick it off, Morgan.
Okay. How did you come up with your brand name?
You want to
Tell
know
us the story.
For the name itself, Unincorporated came about because we are in unincorporated territory in Los Angeles, first of all. But we also have, that's where we're going to be opening our coffee shop. And that's where we make all our coffee. So that's one reason. But also there's a greater idea behind it that we're not going to be corporate. We're always going to be a small business trying to be there for our community in Los Angeles. And yeah, that's the meaning behind the name.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, crafty.
Yes,
How did you get started in the coffee business?
Coffee itself? Well, I worked at Starbucks. Dun dun dun! I started at Starbucks when I was 18, and I just ended up working there because a friend saw me studying there all the time. I was like, have you ever applied here? I'm like, yeah, I'll apply. And I learned about coffee from there, and the passion kind of sparked when I moved to the Bay Area for school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's how it started there, but it's grown into something more organic now. Like, we want to be there for Los Angeles. We notice a lot of coffee comes from other places, so we want to just be there for our base.
Oh, that's true.
How cool.
LA peeps.
What separates your coffee from other coffees?
Well, for our coffee, I would be a big distinction, as well as Paco.
Paco, the mascot.
Yeah, he's,
Welcome, Paco.
Unincorporated.
Hashtag Paco.
Hola, Paco.
Hola! So, besides us being in the business, I roast all the coffee myself. We do every pound. We start in the garage 1 pound at a time. Now we're doing larger batches for anybody who wants it, farmers markets, companies, and we're working on opening our location shortly. So we,
awesome.
yeah.
And
Flavor-wise.
flavor-wise.
Yeah, I mean,
Why is it
flavor-wise, we're very consistent. I follow all the rules I can about coffee. I know a lot of people, there are rules about roasting that I think help differentiate roasters, because there's a lot of coffee out there now.
Yeah.
And you don't know always what's coming at you. It can all look the same, but when you brew the coffee and taste the difference, it's about the consistency of the body and the flavors. Our most popular one is called Quiet Profit Blend, and that's our espresso. It's a secret name for this bird. So yeah, if you're into Wu-Tang, that's his Wu-Tang
There's so
name.
much that goes into coffee. I don't even think about it when I just go every day and get my coffee. What goes into all that work?
I know. I
I need to like take it in more when I drink it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I take it for granted.
I know. We don't experience the
Yeah.
flavor of the coffee.
If I may. The cup itself, too, when you go to a coffee shop, you think that coffee will, it's just about brewing it, and that's part of what roasting is so unique. It's just you see it and you're like, I never even knew a coffee could come raw. What's a green coffee, and how do you make it into regular coffee? So
Cool.
you kind of see it from the birth of the plant to the cup, instead of just back to the cup.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I forget there's a plant.
Yeah.
It's like a baby. You see it grow.
You'll see it baby, blossom.
What are the challenges of starting your own company? What hurdles do you have to get over?
There are a lot. I think you just take it in stages of hurdles, because depending on the size of your business, it can be really immense or it can be really tiny, but it'll always have a lot of things to do, whether it's permits or construction or even a farmer's market. You'll have to organize yourself to get the right temporary permits, and besides the fact that you're going to be trying to build a base from nothing. If you're starting from scratch, it's very difficult, but you learn a lot.
What is your personal favorite coffee?
All right. So my personal favorite isn't the most popular. Let's just put it out there.
Okay.
The most popular is Paco's blend. It's called Quiet Prophet. It's his Wu-Tang name.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Gangsta.
kind of a G. But for me, I just drink this Ethiopian coffee from the Limu region. It's my personal favorite. It's somewhere in there. And it's my personal favorite because it has some strawberry and blueberry tones. And when I started in coffee, those are the coffees that really inspired me. That's what helped me differentiate from my origins at Starbucks to a shop like Intelligentsia. And started this transition to more locally roasted, smaller batch coffee. So. Yeah,
oh, I have
that's
to
my
try
favorite
that
part.
one.
Yeah, it has a good chocolate, berry.
Yummy.
It's a party. But we can get creative. Like with this concentrate that you see in front of us, we make a lot of.
And they have a whole menu, guys.
Oh, we got a whole menu. It's not secret either. It's there.
It's not a secret menu.
It's real. But
Paco's Delight.
Paco's Delight, little something. We've had Copa de Bonita. Son, don't call me pumpkin.
I love
That's
that.
what it's
That's the
called.
one I love that. That was my favorite for a while.
But our most consistent is the Paco's Delight. They don't even know that Paco is this bird, but they love cinnamon, and it's a great almond-based drink with our espresso and cinnamon. And
Is it hot or is it iced?
oh, it's always iced because we keep it cool.
Oh.
No, but we make hot coffee.
It's been
just
super
hot
hot
coffee though.
outside, so I'm sure people want more coffee. Here.
LA's
Cool.
always summer.
Yeah,
We
that's
like
true.
that.
Candy has joined us for this question. She wants to ask Alan. She wants to ask Alan, what advice would you give to someone starting their own business? Because she wants to start her own business.
Oh, dang. Very nice. Well,
We're getting
Her and Paco
well,
together.
Candy, let's
and
talk
Paco are
business.
gonna go hardcore.
Yeah, for starting a business, the best advice I can give anybody is just plan ahead and stay on top of it and be disciplined with yourself. It can be tough when you're starting a business. There's a lot of work to do that's not related to your craft. So for me, I know I do a lot of work with permits and you got to organize people to get to the markets and focus on setting up a tent and setting up even the building you're going to be in. So it can be quite challenging, but if you stay ahead of it and on top of it, it'll be much easier.
Plan.
Plan ahead.
Plan and don't get discouraged when you're
Yeah.
doing a lot of stuff that's not related to your business, because later it'll pay off and then you'll get to right now.
Yes.
Probably like one step forward, two steps back, right? So you've got to make sure you love it in order to.
Oh yeah, if you have passion, that'll be what drives you through the whole process. And
Yeah.
luckily, I have coffee.
Your
so-
love for caffeine.
Yeah. If it was something else, I don't know if I'd try this hard.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
Very honest.
I'm not trying to. Are you ready for my signature question, Alan?
This is what she asks everybody.
I let everybody answer this question. It's super important. Are you ready? It's
Nervous,
Morgan's
yeah.
question.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Morgan's question.
Do you ever feel like if you see one more cup of coffee or one more coffee bean, that you've had it and you're just
Lose
gonna
it.
lose your mind and quit right
Throw
there?
the coffee grounds on the
Yes.
floor.
Just jump.
That's it. That's this
Crush all the
coffee.
beans and
Yeah, because that's what you do all day, every day.
it's tough.
See?
You reach that point sometimes.
See?
But it wouldn't be like I'm having this cup of coffee and I'm gonna throw it. It's usually something along the production, like say you're having a busy day and you spill like 5 pounds of coffee on the floor and it's all crunchy and in every nook and cranny of the floor. You gotta sweep for like forever. And you're like, I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna crush all these beans, I'm gonna leave it here, I'm gonna go play basketball or whatever, just do something else. But that's just personal for me, I think, because pretty sure when I get in this location that we're working on, I won't have that issue. I'll just leave it at the counter.
And there'll be someone else to sweep up the coffee that you spill on the floor, maybe.
I like your honest answer. We were talking earlier a little bit about like Starbucks. How do you feel about coffee shops like that, like Starbucks and Coffee Bean, that are so like, they're big and commercial and they're everywhere, and it's like Like,
Yeah, I don't have as negative opinion as other people do. I think it's a little bit of an overreaction because they have a lot of value in the industry itself, and they provide a base for a lot of people to learn about coffee or even get into it. My first coffee drink was a mocha frappuccino. Oh, again. Dun dun dun. But it helped me. Yeah, it helped me reach the point where I'm at now, and I wouldn't have known anything about coffee without Starbucks. So I can't give them too much. Plus, I've written every paper ever in college at a Starbucks. So that's where I get work done.
All right, this is a how-to question.
Okay.
Since we have a how-to channel, and later Alan's going to show us how to do some stuff too.
I know some stuff.
Okay, so how to make the perfect cup of coffee.
The perfect cup of coffee. Again, a lot of coffee is subjective. I should throw that out there. I don't know if we got to that point yet, but
Coffee is subjective.
a lot of it is subjective. So if you like, my motto in coffee is if you like it, it's good. Don't trip. Everyone's gonna judge you for your cup of coffee. Don't care. Just enjoy it. But as for like the perfect cup, a lot of people have tried to study this and make the perfect ratio and the perfect grind. So like we have a Chemex here, which a lot of people use, and we like to use this coffee.
Chemex.
There's a ratio you use of water to coffee. A lot of people say the golden ratio is 17:1, and it'll brew for about 3.5 to 4 minutes. So that's how you can adjust the grind, and then you just keep measuring for your pot of coffee. But for me, the perfect cup of coffee is why I started cold brew. My perfect cup is a really smooth cup of iced coffee, and that's what I get all the time, and that's what I drink all the time. Yeah, you just put the grounds in the water, course the ground, you leave it for 24 hours, and you get the good stuff. Pure and smooth.
I have another how-to question.
Sure.
How to not have too much caffeine at work because you're around coffee all day. I feel like I would just be like a little sleepy, a little sleepy,
Yeah, I
and
don't fight it.
then you just
go.
Just
So are you
do it.
hyped up all day?
If I see myself not hyped up, I'll have a coffee. And so like, sometimes you just ride the wave.
And then do you crash at the end
No,
of the
then you
day?
ride another wave.
How to be a great barista. I used to be a barista, and I feel like I was pretty decent because I feel like a while ago I worked at a cafe in Hollywood.
So to be a great barista, the perfect barista, it requires a unique skill. It does have a lot of socializing, it does have a lot of cafe work, but I think the best baristas are the ones you can talk to while they make your drink. It's a unique skill because you connect with that person.
You get to multitask.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing coffee-wise because
Yeah.
there's so many things to measure. But, you know, the espresso shot and the steaming of the milk.
Yeah, it's
So-
like being a good bartender.
It
All
could
right
just be
then.
the word itself. Always ends with an A.
Cool. Well, that's all the questions I have. Now I'm excited to make this coffee.
Now we're gonna make some coffee.
We're getting hyped up.
Let's do it.
I did not have coffee on purpose
No,
today because I
didn't
knew
either.
that Alan from Unincorporated Coffee Roasters, Coffee for Friends, was gonna be here today, and he's my friend, Ashley's friend,
And all of us are gonna be friends
and
making
all of us are
coffee
gonna be friends
together.
making
We're
coffee.
gonna be friends.
Because this was roasted by Alan on 7/21/17.
That was 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago.
We have the coffee master.
Yes, so
Alan, the coffee
And we are the
master.
students.
Coffee
So this is like
master.
kind of a how to make coffee if you have all this equipment.
Yeah.
But you know.
There's varieties of this equipment. We're gonna be using a Chemex today, which is a basic pour over. You'll just have to get some mediumly, finely ground coffee.
Medium finely ground coffee.
Yeah, and that will be the best bet for
From Alan.
most pour overs. Yeah, get Unincorporated.
They
it's
deliver.
the best. We deliver
They
to
deliver.
everyone.
You just call them and they'll bring it to you.
If you're in
That's
LA,
awesome.
one of us will come to you.
So what kind of coffee are we using right now?
So right now we have a new Guatemalan coffee. It's organic. It's like a medium roast. So we're gonna be brewing to a ratio of 15:1. So we're just gonna start out with
15:1.
15.
What does that mean?
15:1 means that for every gram of coffee, we're gonna put 15 grams of water. So we
Oh,
measure everything in grams in coffee.
it's on a scale.
Yeah, you can't
Very
see it.
scientific.
Yeah, science is happening.
Crap.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm back in school.
Sorry guys. School's in session, so we're gonna make Morgan a cup of hot coffee.
I get a cup of hot coffee.
And I get a cup of cold coffee.
We've measured to 30 grams for Morgan.
Okay.
And right now, if you want, there's the dry aroma. A lot of people like to smell that and take a whiff of the coffee when it's freshly
Oh my
ground.
god, it smells so
Yeah.
good.
I
Nope.
feel the caffeine in my veins.
I just already feel it already.
Feel the rush. So we're starting off with the blooming,
We're blooming.
which is basically, if you can't see it there, but it's happening here. A bunch of bubbles are sprouting from the coffee as we poured our first
Like
little.
So you have to do it little bits at a time. You can't just
Yeah.
dump it. Oh.
You do that to have the coffee basically settle in for the ride.
That's where I
it's
go
getting
wrong.
ready for the party. You give it a second, all the bubble and gases get out, and then once it's dripped a little, we brew to our ratio. So we started with 30 grams. We're gonna take it all the way up to 450.
Oh, take it up.
Yeah, take it up a notch.
Alan, I'm so excited.
So we wait for it all to go in there.
Yeah, so now you just let it drip. If you're making it at home, you can also time your batches. So if you want a stronger coffee or lighter coffee, you can compare it to about a 4-minute brew time or 3.5-minute brew time. One of the biggest problems in coffee, if I may.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people buy the coffee from a shop and they've tried it and it's amazing, but when they go home, it doesn't taste the same. And part of that,
Yeah.
yeah, it's all
Tell us
about.
why.
Tell us why. Well, it's just hard to gauge the exact ratio. So that's why we try and tell people we do 15-to-1 for the measurements on the coffee to water. But if you're doing it at home, maybe you like it stronger, maybe you like it lighter. You can always adjust it. But if you want it identical to your taste at the farmer's market, you can just follow our instruction. Hopefully, it'll be easy.
I've never gotten instructions from anybody before like that.
I didn't even know there was instructions for coffee.
Coffee interacts with water, coffee is being made. That's the general. That's what's happening basically. It plays together and makes coffee.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, so we got a fine cup of coffee here. I'll pour this hot coffee for the lady.
I'm on a hot coffee kick right now, guys.
It's
I don't know
beautiful.
why.
Wow.
It's so
Did
good.
it reignite your soul?
Yeah.
Reignition.
On a hot coffee level, which is where I am right now in my
Ooh,
heart.
that is good.
So, for people like Ashley who want something a little more simple and iced, we have the perfect solution. Bam!
Bam!
Put that on the scale.
This is water and ice.
So this is just a cup of ice water, but if you want to make your life easy, we make these beautiful concentrates of
So
cold
beautiful.
brew. Yeah, we brew for 24 hours. This is a little messy for us to produce, but for you guys, it's super easy. All you do is pour water, ice, and coffee.
Oh, easy. Even I can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, in fact,
Yes.
we can have you make your cup of coffee then.
Okay, so how much should I
So for this one, we're just going to show how this water will change if you pour up to there to leave yourself some room.
So do I
Just
keep going?
go to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pour? Like, tell me when to stop.
It's beautiful.
So that's all it really takes
I was
to
able to
make
do it.
a cup of coffee.
Okay, then I'm gonna add a little bit of milk.
Add your cream. Watch the effect.
Oh, I wanna see
People
it.
love this.
Ooh. Unincorporated Coffee Roasters in your cup.
Yeah.
For us.
Hopefully you've been inspired a little by coffee today,
Yeah.
and if you need any, Unincorporated will always be there for you.
Unincorporated, give them a call or send them
They'll
to
be-
farmer's
yeah.
market
Mhm.
or visit their shop when it opens.
They'll be there for you as coffee roasters and as friends.
That's right.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at HowTwoBlondes and
Subscribe to our channel.
please and
Videos
please
on
on
Mother's Days. Follow Alan and everyone at Unincorporated Coffee Roasters on
What's your
Instagram.
Instagram handle? This is where we plug you in.
Unincorporated coffee.
That's their Instagram handle.
Yeah.
And then their website is unincorporated.coffee.
Just keep
But
posting
go to
for
them for
people.
all of your coffee needs. They deliver. They're fun to talk to. They're friendly. They're handsome.
They're
You
being
can tell there's
so
the coffee
nice.
kicking in
Yeah.
over here.
Is it a barista for everyone or is there a barista?
There's-
Yeah, is it for a girl, it's a barista, and for a boy, it's a barista? I actually don't know.
It's just barista as far as
Oh.
I know, but I don't speak Italian.
It's unisex.
It's unisex.